Imagine sitting in a dark room surrounded by candles and silence fills the air. Suddenly, the planchette in front of you starts moving on its own. It spells words, reveals secrets, and answers questions no one else could possibly know. Is this game truly a gateway to the spirit world or just a psychological trick? Today we'll dive into one of the most controversial and mysterious games in history, the Ouija board. If this topic grabs your attention, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of our new videos. Also, give this video a like to help us reach more people. The Ouija board isn't as new as many people think. Its origins date back to the 19th century, during a time when people were obsessed with the idea of communicating with the afterlife. The board first appeared in 1890 as a form of entertainment developed by Elijah Bond. However, it quickly gained fame as a tool for summoning spirits. Even its name, Ouija, has a strange story. It's a combination of oui, which means yes in French, and ja, which means yes in German. The game is very simple. It consists of a board with the English alphabet numbers from 0 to 9, and words like yes, no, and goodbye. You place your fingertips on a small piece called the planchette, and then you start asking questions. The idea is that the planchette moves on its own across the board to spell out answers. But here's the big question. Is it really spirits moving the planchette, or is it just the subconscious mind? Psychologists have a logical explanation for the Ouija board. They say it's the result of something called the ideomotor effect, where your subconscious mind causes involuntary muscle movements. In simple terms, it's the players themselves moving the planchette without realizing it. However, that hasn't stopped many people from having real and terrifying experiences with the game. The Ouija board is full of stories that are stranger than fiction, and each one adds to its eerie and mysterious reputation. Let me share with you some of the scariest tales people have experienced while playing. Story 1. A message from the other side. In 1994, a group of friends decided to spend a thrilling night together. Surrounded by darkness and flickering candles, they opened the Ouija board. One of them asked the spirit, "Who are you?" After a moment of silence, the planchette began moving and spelled out the name of someone who had recently passed away. The message read, "I'm here. I won't leave." Suddenly, one of the group members said they saw a shadow moving in the room, and then the board flipped over by itself. That night didn't end peacefully, and all of them swore never to play the game again. Story 2. A warning from the future. This story is about a girl named Jessica, who played Ouija with her college friends. The board gave them a clear warning, beware of the road. At first everyone laughed and didn't take it seriously, but 2 days later, Jessica was in a severe car accident on her daily route. After recovering, she said she couldn't forget the strange warning from the board and believed it was trying to save her. Story 3. A game that ended with a djinn. In a small village in India, a group of young men decided to play Ouija in an abandoned house known to be haunted. As soon as they began, the planchette moved violently and spelled out one word, leave. The group ignored the warning, but suddenly, one of them fainted. Later, he claimed he felt a cold hand touch his neck. This story spread quickly, and the house was later sealed off, because it was believed to be cursed. Story 4. A voice from nowhere. In America, a family was playing Ouija in their basement. One of the children asked the spirit for its name, and the planchette spelled Caroline. Suddenly they heard a woman's voice whisper the same name from a corner of the basement. When they went to check, no one was there. To this day, the family refuses to touch the board again. Story 5. The final goodbye. A young man in England was playing Ouija alone when the board spelled one word repeatedly, goodbye. He tried asking more questions, but the planchette kept returning to the same word. A few days later, he suffered a nervous breakdown and claimed he could hear voices repeating the word every night. Shortly afterward, he disappeared, and his story remains a mystery. These stories are just a small glimpse into the hundreds of tales people have shared. Every time you open the board, there's no guarantee you'll close it without leaving behind a strange, chilling mark. Whether you believe the Ouija board is a gateway to the spirit world or just a psychological trick, There's no denying that the stories surrounding it give it an eerie and captivating aura. Tell me in the comments, have you ever played Ouija, or do you know someone with a strange experience? Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you're new here. Also, hit the notification bell to stay updated with all our latest content. See you in the next video. And remember, don't play this game alone.